Prescott Van Meyer, sommelier and from home. Today's episode, we will review Red's Wicked Apple Ale. Described as an ale with natural apple flavor. So at least they're being honest. Say it's wicked. What's that about? A little demonic activity going on with the fruit? Huh? Just get the Ouija board out? I know my dad used to love these, so wherever you are, Dad, I hope you can throw one back and think of us. This is a 24-ounce can with 8% alcohol. It is a hefty drink. So with the price points, it will take the edge off your day, that's for certain. No vitamins or minerals, so we're gonna have to assume that whatever nutritional value is left over from the apples is negligible. All right, let's give it an open. Got the apple coming off, kind of like one of those green apple Tootsie Roll Pops. Definitely got the ale underneath it, so it's a pretty complex flavor. Real hearty flavors coming out of this can, I'll be honest. Boy, this is really reminding me of Gramps apple juice. He said it was apple juice that I couldn't have, but I'm wondering if it was this. He was an angry apple juice drinker. The more he drank, the angrier he got. Thankfully, the apple fell far from the tree. This smells like an apple cider you would get off wish.com. All right, let's give it a taste. So it starts off as a cider with that apple flavor, and it starts to melt kind of into that very nuanced, very subtle ale flavor in the background. And the apple kind of makes a comeback. Ooh, there's a little bit of sting in that. Very carbonated, very frothy in the mouth. I'm not trying to be mean, but if you look up a synonym for wicked, it could be rotten. Thankfully, they're just using apple flavors and not rotten apples, I think. As the saying goes, how you like them apples? I can't say I do. Not my favorite. I feel like if they did use real apples in this, they would have used Red Delicious, because those things suck. I kid. So why are you drinking this instead of beer? Or instead of apple cider? Because it doesn't seem to have the best of both worlds. It's like they took ale and apple cider and they put it in a Thunderdome. Two flavors enter, one comes out. And it was this one. Pretty thick on the mouthfeel, definitely on the sweet side, would remind you of a cider. Now, a lot of people online swear by this, but they also just swear a lot, like a wicked lot. So, there you go. It's like apple juice that went bad, but after a stint in juvie, really cleaned itself up and is working on that GED. Red's Wicked Apple Ale. Reminds me of when you're eating applesauce, but you've already got 3 other things in your mouth and one of them is beef jerky. This was probably discovered when Sir Isaac Newton was hit on the head with an apple and he thought, I should ruin my beer with this. So who would be drinking this? I would think people who still own No Fear t-shirts, or Gloucester longshoremen who have been out in the sea for weeks and weeks but don't quite want to get back to the missus yet. She's a real ball and chain. And on my scale of 0 to 100, I'm giving Red's Wicked Apple Ale a 38. It's got that hint of apple and a nice ale smooth finish. Good job, Red.